Good morning, doggy. Are you so cute? Are you the cutest doggy in the whole world? Yes, you basically are.
Hi folks, so we are going to attempt a reading vlog, which I haven't done very many reading vlogs, but it's one of those things that I enjoy watching other people's vlogs. I've just never been, I guess, comfortable enough to kind of film my own. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll do it and never do it again, but we're gonna go with it. And let me know, do you like reading vlogs? This is always interesting to me because some people really like seeing the nitty-gritty of everyone's lives in a reading vlog, and some people don't care and they never watch reading vlogs. So I'm just curious, your personal opinion, please share with me down below. It has been a completely ridiculous month of December so far. I decided to vlog because I would like to participate in Mackenzie Lane's readathon, which is called the, what is it called? The Oh What Fun Readathon. And it's really cute. The challenges are adorable. There's like a naughty list and a nice list of challenges, and I just really thought it was creative and fun idea. And the first half of December for me was a total bust as far as reading. So I figured this was a good way to get me back into it and maybe to jumpstart my reading a little bit into the new year. I'll go ahead and link down the Oh What Fun Readathon explanation that Mackenzie has up. It's just really adorable. I love it so much. We got some errands to run today, and I'm really excited to run them actually because I got a new car like yesterday. Well, here's the story. I got rear-ended last week on December 9th, something like that. And it totaled my car. He hit me so hard that he totaled me from a rear end. So I'm fine. Praise God. I'm good. Nothing's wrong with me, I don't think. We'll see if I have terrible whiplash in a few weeks, but I'm fine so far. But the car wasn't, and so I just got a new car yesterday, and actually I like it a lot more than my other car. So it's a Ford Fiesta. It's red. It's adorable. I'll go ahead and show you outside in a second, but I'm really excited to drive it around today, so maybe I won't do a lot of reading. I'm already late to the readathon. I'm starting on day 2, so it's just all a mess. But yeah, hopefully I get some reading done today and can sort of catch up a little bit on the readathon. That's the car. Isn't it so cute?
I think it's so cute. I think it's so me. It's just got my name written all over it. I love it.
I really wish you could smell the new car smell, because you know that new car smell that is just like you just breathe it in and it makes you happy. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that smell. I guess maybe because it signals a new car. Duh. That would make sense. And yes, I do listen to classical music in the car pretty much all the time, so. Y'all, I forgot to tell you the most important part of this reading vlog is that I'm on Christmas break right now. Oh yeah. So if you don't know, I'm a teacher, and teachers get time off with their students from work, which is amazing. So today is actually day 1 of my Christmas break, which is why I can go run errands on a Monday.
Every once in a while, the animals decide that they're going to be friends. It's a rare occurrence, but it happens. Mostly when there are fuzzy, soft blankets involved. Yeah, you're so sweet. You're so cuddly. In any case, I am about a little over halfway through. Yes, you're going to rub your face on my book. That's fine. I'm about over halfway through Thunderhead, and oh my gosh, you guys, these are such good books. They seriously are blowing my mind. Thunderhead is even better than Scythe, and I don't know why I expected anything less. It's just that I usually expect the second books of the series to be not as exciting, or like to be a little bit of filler, a little bit slow, but man, this has not been slow at all. Like every single chapter is just like, what's happening? And it's just been a good time. So I I feel like I'm going to finish this really quickly just because I cannot put it down. So I may actually do the stay up all night and complete a book challenge on the naughty list of this readathon, just so that I can finish this book. What do you think, Rosie? Will you stay awake with me? Will you stay awake? No, you're not going to, are you? No, you're going to fall right asleep.
Hello, everyone. So today is Tuesday at about 1 p.m., December 18th. 18th? Yes, 18th. And today I am happy to announce that I finished Thunderhead. I pretty much stayed up most of the night reading this, and so I actually didn't mean to. I literally could not stop. It's so good and so fast-paced, and I just had to know what was going to happen next. So I slept for like, I don't know, maybe 4 hours last night, which is it'll be fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and account that as a challenge that says you stayed up all night reading, because that's pretty much all night for me. I've never been one to pull an all-nighter, so that's just not gonna happen. But it was close enough. Getting only 4 hours of sleep was close enough, and I managed to finish this 500-page book. So for me, that's fairly impressive. As you can see, I'm just sitting down to lunch. I'm eating some chili and chips and mozzarella cheese on top, which is delicious. But I wanted to talk about this a little bit since I finished it. Man, I'm not going to go into any spoilers, but I'm so in love with this series for so many different reasons. First of all, the world building is really well done, and it's not done in a way that's ever confusing or info dumpy. It's very much like layers are kind of peeled away of the world, like one at a time, which I really appreciate, because that's one of my sorry, my cat is attacking my dog. That's one of the things that I have a hard time with when it comes to reading fantasy, is that it tends to be a lot of information at the beginning, and then we're kind of set up for the world, and I have a hard time sometimes processing all that. But with this, Neil Shusterman has just done this masterfully, because you never feel overwhelmed by all the details of the world. Instead, the world just becomes richer and richer, I think. That's how I experienced the book. I also really enjoyed getting to know the Thunderhead as sort of a character and not just a mysterious cloud in the sky. We really got to feeling like the Thunderhead was part of the story, is a character with feelings and emotions. And that's one of my favorite tropes, actually, in science fiction, is the artificial intelligence that is self-aware and has feelings. So I really enjoyed that part. I enjoyed that it questioned itself and that it questions existence, and that at one point in the book it even questions God, and if God exists, and if God exists, then what is the Thunderhead? So I just was thrilled by all those aspects and really enjoyed reading them. I think this book series is just so well done. I think it's one of the best YA series that I've ever read, and I think it's one of the best ones on the market right now, to be honest. So yeah, if you haven't started Scythe, then you really should. I can't wait for book 3. I don't know what month it's coming out. I don't think it's been announced yet. I'm not sure, but as soon as it comes out, you better believe I'm going to be picking it up. Today I have kind of a busy day, so I don't know how much more reading I'm going to be getting done. I have a concert tonight, actually, at my church, and I'm participating, so I don't know if I'll be able to do any filming of it. Maybe I'll try to get a couple clips for you, just so you can see what's going on. But I do have that tonight, and I also want to clean my house today, and I also want to practice flute. So all those things need to happen before reading. And I think the book that I'm going to pick up next is going to be The Book Thief, because I got that for Christmas last year and never got around to it. So I think it's time to read The Book Thief. I'm very excited, and I'm also scared because it's so well loved and so hyped. I'm hoping that it lives up to my expectations. Also scared because I hear it's sad. I mean, obviously it's set in World War II, so yeah, it's going to be sad. But I'm preparing myself mentally preparing myself for the sadness. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 19th, and I started The Book Thief last night and was thoroughly confused by the beginning of it. And I was also kind of falling asleep while I was reading it because, we did our concert last night, and then we went out to dinner with friends, and then we didn't get back till much later in the evening. So I probably should just restart The Book Thief over again because I don't think I was really processing what I was reading. And it was also confusing, and I have a feeling it's one of those things where you will understand it later, but you're not really supposed to understand everything in the beginning, is what I'm guessing. So I'm not going to let it throw me off yet, but the whole perspective of death was kind of hard to read, and then we're talking about colors and scenes in kind of a disjointed way, and I just was not sure what was going on, and I was falling asleep. So we're gonna restart that today, but we also have a lot of other things to do today. This is what always happens to me in readathons, where I have the best intentions to just read, but life happens. I guess life happens to everyone. But I have a little rehearsal this morning, and then I have to teach in the afternoon, so maybe I'll get a little bit of reading done in the middle of the day. I also really desperately need to film a video because I haven't posted a single video in December yet, so that's a problem. I'm gonna have to, and that's part of my 2019 goals, is to get more consistent and probably just upload on the same day every week. I'm ambitious and I want to say 2 videos a week, but I also know myself and I know my life, and I know that's probably too much. So we can stick to 1 video a week, but we just need to be consistent about it. You know what I mean? Sorry, this foundation's making me look like a ghost right now in the light, so I promise it's the right shade for me. So yeah, that is the plan. And the concert last night went well. It was just a bunch of people from church who do music things. My husband dabbles in French horn a little bit, although it's not his main thing, but he just does it for fun. And then I'm a flutist, so I had some fluty things happening and did some playing with. We had a little wind chamber group, and it was fun. Yeah. And then we got Thai food after, which is great. Thai food is always a win. So I'm gonna finish putting my makeup on, and then I'll probably have to go and walk the dog and then go to my rehearsal. So I just got home. I was practicing at the church, and then I got lunch with my husband, and I got a package that I've been waiting for, and unfortunately it's not for me. They're Christmas presents for other people. These are some nice memory foam slippers for my stepsister, and she explicitly asked for them, so I'm excited those came for her. And then I'm really excited, I got this for my, what are they? They're my step nieces, I guess. But I got them for my step nieces who are currently reading Harry Potter. I know they finished the first book, but I think they're reading them on audiobook, and I'm pretty sure they don't have this. So I wish this was for me, but it's not. It's for them, and that's fine. I'm really excited to give it to them. The illustrated edition of the first Harry Potter book. And I just hope they don't have it. I really don't think they do, but yeah. So excited to give it to them. And then also I got for my stepdad the Hogwarts library,
the collection of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Tales of Beetle and the Bard. And again, I wish this was a gift for myself because I don't have these, but I will just keep dreaming. I'll get them someday, I'm sure, but the nice hardcover editions. So I'm excited to give him that. He's a big Harry Potter fan. Yay, book nerd gifts.
You know, you're good at putting makeup on when you put eyeliner on your nose on accident. Holla at me if you suck at putting on makeup also. My makeup tutorial, if I was a YouTube makeup person, would go, Step 1, take eyeliner off your nose. Step 2, go about your day like a normal person. Step 3, stop sucking at putting on makeup. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December something, 20th. And I'm not making much progress on The Book Thief. There's like a jilted writing style that I'm just not quite getting into. I have a feeling I'm going to like the book. I just need to like get past the beginning. So I also was really busy yesterday and didn't really have extended reading time. But today, the plan is to have some extended reading time. Also, last night I went to my husband's community band concert because he plays French horn in a community band. And so I'll give you a little clip of that from last night too. But then after that, we just came home and watched Doctor Who, which is great also. But he gave me my Christmas present early, and it is some filming things to make my videos look better. And so I have a ring light now. I also have a microphone, condenser mic, that I've got to figure out how to use with my phone. I use my iPhone for filming, so I don't have anything super good quality, but I figure the iPhone has been doing okay so far, so I'm not ready to splurge and get a fancy camera yet, but I do have a light now. I can film videos at night and not just trying to squeeze them into whenever I have daylight, and a microphone, and then also this little remote where I can start and stop my phone camera. So that is exciting. Today I have a plan for the day. That's good. But my plan involves getting rid of some books, doing a little unhauling, and so I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm going to be unhauling. So I'm deciding to unhaul all of my Cassandra Clare books. I got through most of them. Unfortunately, it's just not the series for me. I just ended up having no more patience for them, and I got to the very last book of the Infernal Devices series, and I was like ready for it to get better, and it just wasn't. So I actually DNF'd it, and I decided not to finish the Mortal Instruments either. I got 5 books through, and I just didn't finish City of Heavenly Fire, which I feel like is a cop-out because I read the whole rest of the series except the last books in the series. But you know what? Life is just too short. If you're not enjoying a book, then stop. Just stop. So we're going to find a new home for those. And then I have like a pile over here of books that need to go too. They're kind of a more of my husband's books, but there's a little bit of mine in there as well. But they're mostly like theology, nonfiction, Christian books that we don't really intend on reading at this point in time. Some of them were like gifts from people, so those are also going to hopefully find a nice new home. So my goal first is to take care of these, and then I really just want to sit down and read The Book Thief and make a good chunk of progress in that. And maybe I even will get some new books
from the used bookstore that I'm going to be visiting today.
Well, we did it. We got rid of the books. Problem is, we came home with just about as many books, which I had a feeling I was going to do. Do I have any regrets? No, I have no regrets because you know what? Life is short and books are long and I need to read all of them. That bag right there. That bag right there is full of books. It was full of books a few hours ago and now it's still full of books. So I have no self-control, and we know that by now, but you know what? It's fine. I'm going to read them. I'm going to read them someday, and it's going to be great. I will have to do a book haul because I think there's just too many books to show you at this moment, but a book haul is coming. So I bet you were wondering if there would be any more reading in this reading vlog. Well, yes, there has been more reading this afternoon. I've been reading The Book Thief. I'm not very far in at all. I've just hit about the 50-page mark, and I'm finally starting to get into it more. I'm finally starting to kind of fall into the writing style. It just took me 50 pages or so, but I'm finding it a little bit of a slow burn. I can tell it's going to be a slow burn, but it's going to be very impactful. I just have that feeling about it, and based on what other people say about it, but it's beautifully written. He's so very descriptive in a very unique way. There's kind of this running theme of the sky and the sky being unique colors, and just the way he describes things is very unique and uses descriptors that you don't expect or you wouldn't associate with the thing that is being described. For example, I have some quotes for you. The last time I saw her was red. The sky was like soup, boiling and stirring. In some places it was burned. There were black crumbs and pepper streaked across the redness. Earlier, kids had been playing hopscotch there, on the street that looked like oil-stained pages. When I arrived, I could still hear the echoes, the feet tapping the road, the children voices laughing, and the smiles like salt, but decaying fast. Then, bombs. This time, everything was too late. The sirens, the cuckoo shrieks in the radio, all too late. So it's not a book that you can read mindlessly. I'm finding that I have to really chew on the words and the sentences, and I've been finding myself having to go back and reread paragraphs or reread certain passages so that I could kind of mull over the meaning and the words that are being used. But that's fine. I'm happy to do that. I like reading those kinds of books. It's just I'm realizing that this is a big book and I'm not going to be able to get through it as fast as I would have liked to. I had kind of thought it was going to be a faster read for me, but no, I'm going to be chewing on this a lot longer. And so I will keep you updated on The Book Thief, but I'm just getting introduced to the characters and the setting and the world, and I'm enjoying it. It's bleak, but of course it's bleak. It's World War II, but yeah, we'll keep you updated. Okay, that's fine. You just disrupt our video. You do you. Hello, it's Friday, December or something. I never know what day it is. What day is it?
It's Friday.
Oh no, is it the 20th? No, it's the 21st.
It's the 21st.
It's the 21st. And I did read today more of The Book Thief, and it's very good. It's very good. But right now we are not reading. We're gonna go get pizza. And then what are we gonna do after that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we've gotten as far as pizza. There you go. We're gonna have pizza. So we have pizza, and we're gonna watch the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society because I read the book recently, and I hear the movie's pretty good too. So, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Hi guys, today is Saturday, December 22nd, And we only have 2 more days of the Oh What Fun Readathon, and I have since then only gotten to page 130 of The Book Thief, but that's okay. I know I'm not going to finish The Book Thief, I think, in this vlog, but that's fine. I do maybe want to try and knock out some of the other challenges. There's a few that are kind of quicker and pretty easy to knock out. One of them is I want to read the nativity story and read by the fire. Now, here's the thing. This dog over here freaks out every time I try to light a fire in our fireplace. He like has a panic attack over it. He does not like fire. So we don't do our fireplace really anymore because this little guy just cannot handle it. But maybe I'll put a fire on my screen instead. And then another challenge is like to light a candle while you're reading, and that's easy. So maybe like some small challenges like that. But other than that, I probably won't finish The Book Thief because it's taking me a lot longer to get through. But thoughts on The Book Thief? It's a very much, I feel like I'm 130 page in and not a lot is happening in this book. It's more of just like building the world and building the tension. Like there's just this kind of feeling throughout the beginning of the book of tension and foreboding, like something's going to happen. And maybe being told by Death is also adding to that foreboding, and he kind of foreshadows, there's a lot of foreshadowing into like there's something that's going to happen. And I just haven't gotten to the things that are going to happen yet. But I love the characters. The characters are very well fleshed out, especially her papa or her foster father is really well fleshed out. And I think it's interesting that even though mama is kind of borderline abusive, it's more in like the European German way of treating children. They just didn't treat children very well. And I know this because I grew up with a German grandmother, and my grandmother was pretty horrible to my mom, and that's just kind of how you treated your children, unfortunately. But the father is definitely my favorite character, and of course Liesel is a great protagonist as well. Today I don't know what we're going to be doing. We might go see a movie, might go see Mary Poppins. I really want to see Mary Poppins. Or maybe we'll do something else. But it's a beautiful day out, sunny and gorgeous. So again, I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of reading because I'm pretty sure we're going to maybe go out and enjoy the day. But I'll keep you posted. Hi, kitty. Kitty close up. Hi guys, so it's Sunday and I am probably not gonna finish The Book Thief today, but that's okay. I'm about halfway through and I finally kind of am starting to get to some like bigger plot points in the book, and just the more I get into it, the more I appreciate it. All of the characters are just very three-dimensional. There's no flat characters, but they're also very deep without I feel like having to explain a lot about them. But it's the way that Marcus Zusak depicts them and how they interact with each other that makes them very three-dimensional. And I've grown to really like the way that Death is telling the story. At first it was kind of weird, but now I can kind of see how Death is a character even, and I find it really interesting how Death kind of foreshadows, and he also gives away some things. He spoils some things. He'll spoil character deaths and say, oh yeah, like that person, he's gonna die, but we have to tell you all these other things first before we talk about how he dies. And then he'll say, oh, like that person didn't deserve to die that way. Death doesn't have control of how they die. He just comes in and does his job. So he's He's like a worker. He's just like a worker who comes and scoops up the people who've died, which is an interesting way to think about death, as just like a worker of the fields and not someone who causes the deaths. It's, I guess, all the evil in the world that causes the deaths. So it's very thought-provoking, very interesting. It could even be one of my favorite books of the year. We'll see. The year's almost over. It still might make that list. Today we went to church and ate some Indian food and watched some Doctor Who, and now I'm just settling down with my book, and we might go tonight to go see some Christmas lights. There's a certain street a few cities down that has like a big Christmas light show, so I have a feeling we'll be doing that later, and then that will conclude my vlog. I'm going to end this vlog today. So I've had a great time vlogging and reading and talking to you about it, and so I hope you have too. And until my next video, I will see you next time. Bye bye.